We were young, naive, with open eyes we used to believe in the world, a dream.
What's happening today, everybody? This is Aztecross. Hey, look, hope everybody had a good 4th of July, man. But hey, we back to business. That's right. Just around the corner, well, kind of around the corner, 77 days from now, we will be having Rise of Iron. With Rise of Iron coming is going to be a new raid. With that new raid is going to be new challenges. And as always, Bungie likes to make those challenges, well, quite challenging. So in order for us to get through these challenging challenges, we must equip ourselves, well, with the right gear and weapons. And today we're going to be talking about those weapons. That's right, 5 weapons to ensure victory through this new raid that's coming. Well, if it's not going to be victory, at least it can make the ass raping just a little smoother. So without further ado, let's hit this, guys. Alright, fellas, at number 5, you're going to want to go ahead and get that Red Death, man. Red Death just comes with that exotic perk, which of course was the, well, Red Death perk, which pretty much just heals you, keeps your ass from dying. Works very well, especially in raids and situations where you have to kill ants over and over again, and it gives you that self-heal. I like it a lot here in Crucible, but you know, it's one of those things, man. It goes hand in hand in PvE events. I cannot tell you how many times it pulls my ass out of a jam, and if this is one of the only exotics that you have available to equip yourself, I must say, as a primary, it's a go-to exotic to hit up. Alright guys, I gotta go with Raze-Lighter for number 4. Now, granted, there is other exotic source, don't get me wrong. Dark Drinker is excellent, Boltcaster is also excellent, but they're all for different things. You see where I'm coming from? Dark Drinker is more of an AoE attack, great for clearing ads, so you know, we do run in a situation like that, you could use that. Boltcaster is used for range attacks, I love that too. But here's the thing, man, I really want to go with Raze-Lighter simply because it has the most DPS as far as single target attacks go out of all 3 of these swords. So it's one of those things you just can't go wrong in. As you see this guy right here, Crota, man, he's just ripping everybody up. So guys, it's just one of those weapons you need to have on you just in case.
Keep the dreamer inside.
Well, guys, as you can see, this is none other than Touch of Malice. And granted, I know the quest line is long, guys. It's a pain, man. Trust me, I know. You gotta get all those calcify fragments, you gotta do all the quest line, but it's one of those things, man, not much can compare to it here in PvE, man. It's just one of those things, when you get down to the final round, it does bonus damage. It does beat at your life force, but if you got a Titan with the, you know, blessings, man, it just, like I said, you just can't compare to the DPS. It's one of those things that was almost essential there with Oryx, and I feel like here in the new raid to come, even though there's going to be new exotics, there's going to be new weapons coming into the game, I just feel this is still going to be a weapon that we're going to so strongly rely on, especially since they've included it. We're just going to be infusing weapons up, guys. Touch of Malice. If you haven't done the quest line, guys, I highly suggest going out and getting that sucker. Alright guys, so starting off with what used to be Black Hammer, we now have Black Spindle. If you don't know what that is, that's actually an exotic sniper rifle here in Destiny, man. You can get it now, especially with the way the quest lines, Lost to Light is now, where you can actually partake in it at any moment. Used to be you have to wait till the daily. But back to where I was at. This sniper rifle, of course, is probably just the highest DPS in the entire game. It's one of those snipers that I load myself out with constantly, and as you can see, it's putting down the War Priest all in one run right here, guys. Normally, if you got a team that's completely loaded out with it, man, it makes quick work of just about any boss you go against. So it's definitely a go-to sniper for me, and one that you definitely need to have ready to infuse. Guys, at number 1 on this list, none other than Gjallarhorn. Now granted, I know we don't necessarily have the Gjallarhorn in our hands now to infuse it, but when the quest line does hit, I highly suggest that to be the #1 weapon to infuse. I know people have said there's going to be nerfs. I know people said that it's not going to be as powerful as it once was, but I still think they wouldn't be bringing it back unless it would be such a vital weapon as it once was. So guys, if you get your hands on it, I highly suggest getting it up, infusing it up, and bringing it into the raid with you. Fellas, good luck out there. Tell me what you think about this list. If you've got any suggestions to anyone or to me, myself, put it in the comments below. We'd love to hear it. We'd love to know what you think would really serve well. I am always open for suggestions. Alright guys, thanks so much for coming and watching. Catch y'all later.